Hey everybody, Roy here. Before we begin with the festivities of this show, and I hate opening it on a somber note, but we do have to make a mention here about a dear friend of mine named Joseph Canales, who unfortunately has passed away due to cancer. He's been fighting it for as long as I have, and he unfortunately did not win the battle. He was the one who recommended this episode's movie to us to watch and was looking forward to hearing our thoughts on this film. And at first, I considered changing the show around because of this, but I decided to go ahead and keep the recording that we did because, honestly, Joseph would not have wanted me to make any changes and wanted me to be as unfiltered as possible. So this episode is dedicated to him, to his memory, to his love for cinema. Joseph, I am going to seriously miss you a lot. You have been a great friend for as long as I've known you. My cheerleader when it comes to the battles I've been dealing with cancer also. And I just hope that you are no longer in pain. And wherever you're at, you get to watch all of the shit-tastic movies you get to see. And I'm going to miss you, buddy. I'm going to miss you a lot. So, on with the show, and fuck cancer.
Give me $14.50.
Jizz Jiggler says always be closing. Close on this artwork, Courtney.
Welcome to Cult Cinema Catacombs. It's August. Welcome to Cult Cinema Catacombs.
Just wanna fly.
Look at what?
Put your arms around me, baby.
So before we get into the topic this week, I need to give trigger warnings to the two of you if you plan on going to see the movie together. So, okay, good, because I was about ready to tell you, Mr. Farmer, there is eye stuff
Never seen a
in
movie
the
in
movie.
my entire life.
There is hardcore eye stuff happening in
okay.
it. Yeah, eye
Noted.
stuff.
I will probably eventually see it when it comes on streaming, as is my way. But I'm not going to movie theaters for a while until people learn how to be adults in a movie theater. I can't do it.
I support it, and I support everything that they're doing with it. Just like I did the Substance, I probably won't watch it. I'll give you money for it. I'll buy it on physical, and I just won't watch it.
And it'll just sit on a shelf.
Yep.
The good news is that it's not all body horror. That the body horror is few and far between. The bad news is when the body horror hits, it's some of the most extreme body horror you could think of to get away with pushing that rating. So the only one I will say for now is one involves post-sex.
Okay.
And that's all I'll say.
Don't you have NDA? Are you supposed to not be telling any of us any of this?
Well, this is going to come out after the NDA, so it doesn't matter. So
like the cereal?
Yeah.
No, not like the cereal.
Oh,
talking about. You want
to know what body horror is? Body horror is having sex with one of those wheat cubes. What do they call those things? A
check, a singular check.
The mini wheats.
Yeah, like having sex with that is definitely body horror. Because you're gonna get some wheat twigs in your dinghy.
There's some roughage going on there. I will say that the when I was in the audience for the advanced screening for it, when the after sex scene happened and we saw what we saw, I actually heard someone suddenly turn into Hank Hill in the audience. because we're just sitting there, and then we see it, and all of a sudden you hear in the back of the audience.
That's good. That's good.
I couldn't help but laugh. So.
I have a tendency to gasp when we're watching movies, and Craig thinks it's very funny. Not like a fun. It's not even like an I'm doing a bit gasp. There's like no actual sound. It's and Craig is like, you know that this didn't happen to any of these people. Why are you so stressed?
I will also say that, okay, I know Andrew and Courtney that you both love a good needle drop in a film.
I do.
Yeah.
This one has it involving two become one from the Spice Girls.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I mean, you've painted a real picture here.
Total needle drop at that moment. Yeah, it's a fun film. What's great is one of the things that Dave Franco and Allison Brie are doing right now to promote the movie is there's a video out there where Dave Franco is showing Allison Brie for the first time the hacksaw scene from Terrifier to get her reaction to it. And I think he gave her new trauma.
You're giving me all the information about this movie, aren't you? You just
no. It's
out.
just the two of them being interviewed, and she, admits that she's not seen any of the Terrifier movies. And Dave is like, "What are you talking about?" So Dave whips out his pad, brings up Terrifier, goes straight to the woman hanging upside down, being sawed in half sequence. Yeah,
he's a freak. I'm really coming around on Dave Franco. I am almost fully around after the studio. I am almost fully around on Dave.
He was
Franco.
buck wild on the studio. Hey, did we say the name of the show yet?
No,
I don't think we did.
Welcome to Cold Cinema Catacombs.
I'm glad we're watching this movie this month that we've talked about for 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're not watching this movie this month.
No, we're not watching.
We're watching a movie that's very similar, though.
Yeah, it's got basically beat for beat.
It's called My Mom's a Vampire Motorcycle.
No, not that one. I bought a vampire motorcycle.
I bought a zoo.
I bought My Mom's a Vampire Motorcycle was a series starring Jerry Van Dyke.
What's the name of that one where the teen ate spicy food and it made him turn into a car or whatever? You know what I'm talking about? That was a TV show.
Turbo Teen?
Turbo Teen. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he gets hit by cold water and he turns back into a human.
Yeah.
That was my first exposure to body horror, actually.
Road Rash
animated series.
Mm-hmm.
Manimal was my first Manimal was my first body horror.
Mm-mm. No, Manimal was not body horror. Manimal was the first example of Animorphs.
You son of a bitch. His human face grew feathers out of it on camera.
It did.
That is body horror.
My first body horror was the Dick Tracy movie, Bringing It Up Again.
Yeah.
I had to fast forward through the part where you saw the villains because it scared the shit out of me when I was like 5.
Yeah. I was going to say, that was a huge chunk of the movie then.
But there's like one scene in particular where there's like direct overhead lighting over a group of them.
Yeah.
Oh, the poker scene. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember that it's a poker scene because I always skipped it because I was 5 and it scared the shit out of me.
All right, what are we doing?
We're watching I Bought a Vampire Motorcycle.
I said we were watching My Mom's a Vampire Motorcycle.
Yes.
So,
Turbo Mom.
I've already said his name, and it's okay to say his name on the show. Joseph Canales is his name. He's the one who suggested this one. And I remember...
Did you ask him for permission, or did you just decide?
No, he said, "Nah, it's cool. Go ahead." Seriously. I was at Alamo Drafthouse one night for a secret screening, and he comes up, says his hello and everything, whips out his phone and says, "Hey, I have a movie for you for your show." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And instantly I'm thinking, shit, what's going to be recommended now? And he starts showing this trailer, and I'm like, this is not real. This is a fake trailer. This can't be real. And he's like, "No, Google it." And I Googled it, and I'm like, holy shit, this is a real movie. And at first I was going to save this for our October episodes, but I was like, you know what? I need to see this thing now. I can't wait till October. So we're doing it now.
Okay.
I know nothing about. I know nothing about this movie except it stars Anthony Daniels.
I know a lot because you made us watch a trailer for it, and it seemed like it was basically the whole flick. I feel like I got the broad strokes.
That's why I thought it was a fake trailer, because it's
kind of the whole thing, right?
And the guy's narration, it sounded like, the fake trailers from the movie Grindhouse. So I was like, this has got to be a fake movie. Nope.
No, it's real. You'd be shocked at what real movies there are out there.
There are some wild ones.
My mom's a Vampire Motorcycles out there. You just got to find it.
Just got to find it. Seek
that
it.
Actually sounds like a Halloween movie they'd show on the Disney Channel.
Terry Garr is in it. Did you know that? Terry Garr, of all people.
Yeah, you've heard of her and everything.
Angelica Houston. Phoebe Newirth is in this movie.
Butch Patrick.
David Hyde Pierce is not in this movie.
In this one.
No.
So but you know who is Eric Roberts?
Eric Roberts is in
everything. So
yeah, he's just in a back lot somewhere, just walking off and on sets. That's what he does. So we don't know anything about this. Do we want to know anything about it, or are we just doing it?
No, I think we need to go in blind on this one because, just the fact that the audacity of it existing, we just need to just dive on in and go with it. If Eric Roberts does appear, I'm gonna crack.
I mean, as of right now, I just double checked. This is the 204th day of the year, and Eric Roberts does have 204 credits, so he's probably around.
Yeah, he's in it.
Speaking of Eric Roberts, he's in the reboot coming out of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
That's true.
Because of course he is. He's probably also in the reboot of King of the Hill and the reboot of Futurama and the new season of Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
Because he's in quite literally everything.
Everything. Yeah. He's a man who doesn't know how to say no.
Even when he doesn't want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely doesn't want to be in a lot of these things. Hates that he's there. Is there. Hates it. We watched Karate Christmas. We know how much he hates things.
He hated that movie. He hated that movie worse than we did.
Speaking of Karate Christmas, by the way, I see in his filmography here a Christmas movie we may have to watch at some point called Santa's Cousin from 2024, where he stars as. It's called Santa's Cousin. It's called Santa's Cousin, and in the movie, he is playing Santa Claus.
Oh, he's not Santa's cousin.
Yeah, he's not the star then.
He's not the star.
Who's the star?
Well, it stars Eric Roberts as Santa Claus.
Yeah.
His wife, Eliza Roberts.
Oh, it's a family joint.
Yeah. And then John Stoddard, Alexandria Harris, and Malcolm Ingvall. There's not even a plot description for this movie on Wikipedia. It's just
I'm sure it's a real winner.
The movie, the date it debuted, the cast, the fact that it was filmed in Las Cruces, New Mexico.
Okay.
That's it.
Yep.
That is where I have family.
What if Ernest Saves Christmas, but with Randy Quaid, is what I'm imagining this movie is.
Okay. As harrowing as that would be, I would watch that.
Oh, we'd all watch it.
It would be on the show absolutely instantly, Randy. So just,
Randy, don't come on the show, please. We don't want Randy on this show.
We know you listen. We haven't asked.
We get your mail. We get your mail. Not even emails. We don't know how you get mail to us.
I don't know how you have my address.
By the way, do you know that Eric Roberts is also involved with Doctor Who?
That's not even surprising. I think I'm involved with Doctor Who. Everybody's in it.
He's the voice of the master in the audio dramas.
I did know that. Lacey told me that.
He is literally in everything. Let's see if he's in this movie.
Let's find out.
Let's watch this movie and see if Eric Roberts is in it.
All right. We'll be right back after we're done watching. My mom bought a vampire motorcycle tree from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That's right.
Most good motorcycles run on gasoline. This is a bad motorcycle. It runs on blood. Unfortunately, the bike's previous owner is now dead.
$1.5 a bit heavy for a crashed bike.
No, the bike's not been crashed. The last owner didn't die on it. Had an accident. With a crossbow.
Nick Uddy is the machine's new legal owner, but he will never have true possession of it because it's already possessed by someone or something else. Perhaps he should have suspected something when his best friend was found horribly murdered.
I have to tell you, it's not very pleasant.
Perhaps he should have listened to his girlfriend when she warned him the bike was a killer.
Well, where is it now, then?
Well, how the hell should I know? It just drove off.
What, all by itself?
Yes.
It roams the streets alone to satisfy its lust for blood.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Shit!
Noddy. Noddy. Hello, Noddy.
You're under arrest! Anything you say may be taken down and used in evidence against you! And now, it's death time!
Made of steel, forged in hell. No one is safe from the wheels of death. Beware, the vampire motorcycle could be right up your street.
She's such a lethal machine. She runs on blood instead of gasoline.
Bone to pick. I have a bone to pick with you, Roy.
What's that bone?
The person who created this movie's name is Michael, Mycal. Michael.
Yeah.
Biblical.
Yes.
Very
Biblical.
biblical name.
Furious. I'm furious about it.
I also loved. I looked up after while I was watching the movie. Our lead. I can't believe that our lead in this movie went on to voice Bob in Bob the Builder.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I was furious that there were no subtitles on Tubi for this.
Yeah, that was a problem.
Because
that
it was
legitimate-
there was some.
I understood nothing.
motorcycle, isn't it?
I understand nothing that happened in this movie by way of trying to parse out what they're saying.
No.
Dr. Quinn!
Oh, well, you like some crumpets, isn't it?
No,
Like, what are you
No,
saying?
no, my favorite one is. I know we're skipping way ahead, but during the big bar battle that goes on, when all of a sudden the guy goes, "I want the single chips."
Yeah. Robert the Bruce shows up and wants one bag of chips.
Just one.
This movie, oh my god!
Wow, what a flick!
I still can't believe this is a real movie. I mean, this movie. This is one of the movies that I would say benefited by adding C-3PO into the story because
I mean, it was boring as hell up to that point.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you.
For considering there was a riderless motorcycle driving around Birmingham wreaking havoc, nothing goddamn happened in this movie for the first 45 minutes.
For the first 4 hours of this movie, nothing happened.
Ugh.
People just getting shot in the ass, and the only thing that we got really assaulted by in the first like 2/3 of this movie was British accents because they were just thick.
There were some weird, like, thinly veiled Monty Python line robberies throughout.
Yeah.
I did think the first one was a funny homage in the very opening where the guy's like, "I'm Lord of the," and then he gets shot in the neck and he's like, "Oh!"
Yeah.
That was fun.
I just love how he just face plants right into the fire, and it's just like all of a sudden the satanic creature, which looked like the old Sunny D logo from the 80s, comes out of the fire and possesses him.
Yes.
And then I'm like, that's an opening. Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, the opening was a big fight between groups of people we don't really know, which is very Twilight.
In the dark.
In the dark. It's very Twilight.
But
Also, not 100% sure that it was a vampire that possessed the motorcycle.
Yeah, what was that? Because it wasn't
vampire.
Maybe it became a vampire, but it wasn't a vampire to start.
It was, that was a zombie, if I've seen a zombie.
A demon?
Yeah.
A demon, maybe.
Well, it was like, I mean, like I said, the little Sunny D creature went inside of it and he rose up, which was obviously reversed film, by the way. He just suddenly went up in the air. And then he's got that Kano from Mortal Kombat glowing eye situation going on.
Yeah.
And then vomits his blood into the motorcycle, and that's how the motorcycle became a vampire?
Well, yeah, that's just science. Don't you remember health class?
Yeah. Don't you remember mechanics class? That's also health class. Now, was was the blood puke the gas, or was it the oil? What weight is the blood puke? Is it like 0W30? I don't know what goes into a small engine like a motorcycle engine.
I don't know anything about motorcycles.
No, I'm sorry. This is England, so we got to remember it's called petrol.
Yeah, it's petrol in it.
Can Harley Davidson come on this show and explain this to us, Mr. Harley Davidson?
Harley, come on the show.
Harley Jarvis.
Harley Jarvis Davidson.
Harley Jarvis.
Harley, would you like to give our show a shag, egg, whatnot?
If Harley Jarvis comes on the podcast, I'll kill myself on live TV.
You think Harley Jarvis can talk yet?
How
many years? It's been 2 years, right?
It's been at least 2 years.
Yeah, I bet you can. I bet that little son of a bitch can talk.
And when this guy, I don't remember his name. Who's got the main guy's name?
The guy who talked like Paul McCartney is.
I just called him Ponytail.
Mm-hmm.
I just called him Ponytail. When he's trying to buy the bike, and he's like, "Oh, there's something on the muffler. There's something on the muffler here, isn't it?" And he's like, "Oh no, that's
the worst things I've ever heard in my entire life.
Terrible, crunchy as shit."
I won't try. I won't even try. I'm not even gonna try.
And he's like, "Nah, that's like daddy sauce on there." And I'm like, "And that's less weird than if there was blood on the muffler."
Yeah, the excuses they came up with for what that was and not blood just got weirder and weirder in this movie.
Yeah. Super strange.
Blood on the Muffler is my favorite Midnight Oil album.
There it is.
Yeah,
that's a good one. I like that very much. I did think it was funny that I caught the point of the friend character pretty quick. I wrote down, "You can't be a piece of shit to everyone you know and ride around in a van with your name spray painted on the door.
It's a problem."
And then like 5 seconds later wrote an arrow. Oh, well, he's dead. So he dies in the first like 10 minutes.
So we never get an explanation as to why the motorcycle gang attacked
the motorcycle gang
in the beginning, right?
That's what they do.
Yeah.
It's their thing.
So it's just to imply that this is what living in, Buckinghamshire in England during 1990 was like.
I think so.
You go to Tub Thump and then you get attacked by a random bike gang.
Yeah, because they're pissing the night away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over and over and over and
over
again.
He did get knocked down and get back up again a lot.
A lot of times.
Yes.
Yeah, nothing seemed to have been able to keep him down, including British judo men, which is the concept that is the funniest thing in this movie to me, is that British people do judo.
I love it.
I can't take how funny that is.
Just putting those things together is really fun. I think it was weird that they went out of their way to show us that the motorcycle is a pervert.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They went.
That motorcycle loves looking at that chick's ass. I've been calling her Birmingham Marissa Tomei.
Yeah. Yeah. Marissa,
but not smart.
Well, with all due respect, I believe it's Marissa Tomei.
Marissa.
God, she was in this movie talking like when one of the members of Python plays a woman.
It's true. That's just her
really
voice, I think, too, though.
Yeah, I was just like, that was the voice. Oh, honey.
Then we get some weird dreams that don't seem to have anything to do with anything.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The old Greg Pooh.
The talking turd.
What was that?
I mean,
where did that literally come from? It never comes back. It's just a thing.
Just freaking weird dream that he had, and then he's like, the motorcycle kills a dog we don't know. Moving on.
Well, anyway, actually, let's also. I mean, before we get to that turd dream, when we get to his friend's death, not only just the interior was seeing the motorcycle tracks all over the walls and everything, but that conversation with, I guess, the landlord or neighbor or something.
Some dude.
It's just like, he's like, what happened here? And she's like, oh my God, really bad. You know, and then all of a sudden it just became, you know, kippers and meat. It just wiped out of her mouth. Yeah. And then when the police officer came to retrieve him, all of a sudden she got this attitude that I call the Estelle.
Okay.
Which is named after Estelle Parsons, where whenever in all the old classic movies, she would suddenly just get this look on her face like she sucked on a lemon. And this old lady suddenly got that face out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
But yeah, so we have that, and then it literally becomes a punchline because his friend's looking around like, what happened? Oh, he's decapitated. Sucks to be him.
Sucks, dude. That's how I know he's a real hardcore bitch.
Yeah. How many motorcycle gangs were there in this movie?
Super unclear on that.
Yeah,
it seemed like it was like it's like a super band of motorcycle gangs, because it seemed like as they would lose people, if people would come back 5 times on top of that.
New ones would come out of the ether. Particularly with Rocky Horror Bill Hader's group.
Yeah. Guy who carries crossbow for some reason.
For reasons.
Yeah.
And also, apparently, all English pubs in small town Britain have recreations of the Coronation Day feast from Sleeping Beauty inside their their grand hall.
Yeah,
turkey and all.
There.
Super strange. Slowest sword fight I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And then there's some motorcycle on motorcycle crime.
Mm-hmm.
You hate to see it.
You do.
The real problem in the cities.
I really like
motorcycle said bitch.
I really liked the amount of motorcycle safety information that we get from this vampire motorcycle movie.
We learned a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I think that. Are we sure that's not what this movie actually was?
That's what it was. It was that, and it was all of the great catchphrases. Amazing catchphrases like, what do you think, shitwits?
I think they said, what do you think she wants? I'm sorry.
I think what do you think, shitwits is what I heard. That was
Let me
that was
translate
Rocky,
these for you.
Rocky Horror Bill Hader.
Yeah.
And it's escape time is another good catchphrase.
That's a choice line.
I liked that one. And stupid bitch.
Classic.
Classic.
It's on their flag.
Yeah. Now they did get me with the old man who kept getting hit by cars that weren't the motorcycle.
What was that? That was really funny. I
did think it was funny.
That was the most random what the fuck but funny moment.
We don't know that man. I don't know why his nurse was walking him home in a wheelchair in the middle of the night through grass.
He's like, there's no reason for that sea line story to even start or continue through the end of the movie, but it does.
It did.
I don't believe we ever even caught that man's name.
No.
It's like that. It's like that moment where, you know, have you ever seen Run Lola Run?
No, you're not going to believe this.
Stories.
One of the 8 things I say.
Yes. But it's like every time she keeps bumping into people, suddenly we get like this Polaroid shot montage of here's what happened to their life after this touching. So maybe it was the equivalent of this.
Maybe so. Then all of a sudden, I think this is in the middle of the bar fight, if I'm right. There's just like wacky trombone music that starts playing.
Yes.
Yeah, there is.
Yes.
What the hell?
Yeah.
The music gets wacky.
I do want to mention my favorite bit in the movie because it's right about here, which is Casket in the sidecar is my favorite bit in the movie.
Yes.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
And then they almost dropped the casket. Absolutely not part of the script.
No.
They just almost dropped a casket.
This movie for me, this movie, I mean, it had its funny moments, but didn't really come to life to me until Anthony Daniels came into picture as the ninja star crucifix throwing vampire slaying expert posing as a Catholic priest.
Yeah, it was like a Van Helsing, I guess.
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah, this is what happens when we give the British Fright Night.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what happens with this. Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah,
yeah. I
and then
my favorite part of the movie is when the girlfriend gets attacked, and she's in the hospital.
Yeah,
and Ponytail has to go see girlfriend, and she's freaking out, and he's like, "Oh, honey, don't be daft."
Yes.
What a good way to comfort your girlfriend. Don't be an idiot.
In his defense, they did have hospital garlic.
They had a lot of hospital garlic.
Yeah, a lot of. And how long did it take for the hospital to realize that much garlic was stenching up the room? Because that should have wafted under the door.
A weirdly long amount of time, because it's in the last 15 minutes when the world's most aggressive nurse comes through, and she's like, "It reeks in here. I'm taking down all this garlic."
Oh my god, it's garlic! And grabs this beat up kettle. 1 lump or 2.
It's super weird. There's a lot going on in this movie that really doesn't connect to anything else.
No. For instance, I would like to know what's on the menu at Oriental Chinese.
Thank you. Yes, me too.
Yes.
I would like to pull that up.
Anyone else realize that the guy who was working at Oriental Chinese was the guy who played the house servant for Inspector Clouseau in the Pink Panther movies?
Not in 100 years would I've recognized that, Roy.
Yeah.
But it makes sense. I mean,
I like
they only have 5 people in the islands that can actually act, and they always put them in everything. That's how Doctor Who happens. That's my theory on Doctor Who.
I love that they pull up to the Chinese place, and the big thing that they order is egg rolls and chips.
Yeah. I mean...
It's like taking your kid to the Chinese buffet and they go right to the chicken nuggets.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, it is.
Wait, what does she order?
2 egg rolls and two
she's
egg
yelling
rolls and
something
chips.
from the bike.
Yeah, she's screaming something random. I can't remember what it is now.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Something about get a shake on it or something like that. I don't know.
I mean, it was in that level of Britishness that I'll never be able to understand, but she wanted something real bad. From before Tooth Bike came up and tried to get him again.
Yeah, the tooth emerged slowly on the bike, and it's
funny. Actually, thought it was pretty funny.
So it's we're just going to take our time to reveal the fangs, and also apparently it had the ability to grow blades out of nowhere on the bike. I didn't know.
Spikes. I liked its little mohawk that it got.
Yeah, a little mohawk of spikes. That was nice.
In the Twilight universe, who do you think would get that power?
Jasper.
Jasper don't need it.
Jasper doesn't need it.
No, it would have been Rami Malek's dad.
Rami Malek's dad, who had no distinguishing characteristics at all.
Like a little bitch. Little bitch.
I can grow spears and spikes out of my body.
We will not fight, but my adopted son, who's a airbender,
child who lives near me,
cannot stop smiling at everything. He might come with you.
So another thing with the biker gang is when the motorcycle attacks the biker gang, did anyone else notice, for plot convenience, that it would totally maim everyone else in the biker gang, but for the leader of the biker gang, it would inconvenience him by shooting him in the ass or doing something else instead of killing him?
Yeah, we can't kill you because we need you to have lines to go talk to somebody later. We need you to
have
go
a name in the script. We can't kill you.
Go talk to Columbo, but as dumb as everyone thinks Columbo actually is.
With the heavy garlic breath.
Yes.
I mean, that payoff was telegraphed 10,000 miles away in this movie with that.
My next note here just says fingers, LOL. Which I guess is whenever they were trying to lead the bike to the light, and then it attacked his hand and cut all his fingers off.
Oh my god! That the amount of put a bunch of badly realized severed body parts on a trampoline and then hit it with your hands so they fly up in the air in front of the camera.
Yeah,
great. It happened 5 times in this movie, and then at one point it was just bicep. Like it wasn't anything from here down. It was just this part of the arm, and there were like 5 of them.
Yeah, it was just a hunk.
Yeah,
of
just from
meat,
shoulder to elbow. 5 of them. Probably
Just
all
a
the same. I
quad.
think they were all lefts. Just went into the air.
just several pork tenderloins just thrown.
Just get that meat clawed, and there you go. But
Weird.
did anyone else also have to giggle a few times because when he's trying so hard to hide his C3PO voice with this voice, suddenly the C3PO would suddenly
It would like try
drop
to.
and like, especially when he goes in the name of the Father, the Son, and holy shit, all of a sudden I hear C3PO say holy shit.
Yeah, that did happen. Hey,
And
that
I did like that.
that exorcism scene was like 12 hours long. How long was that exorcism scene?
I lost full control of the ability to tell time during this movie. So
Like,
At one point it became
Jesus.
Premutos because it's like when he's being crucified, he's like, that's enough. And then all of a sudden it's got that giant Premutos light projecting behind him. I was just like, what now? What?
and I guess it was a tanning lamp.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it was a tanning floor. They don't have beds. They just lay on the floor.
just
and
lay on
wheel
the-
it over.
Yeah.
It's like a disco, but for tanning.
Yeah.
And I do have to give props. I'd never thought of the idea of a tanning bed to be used to fight off a vampire. So I give them
Okay,
props
fine.
for that.
It does make sense that the British don't know how to tan. So
It's true. They're not doing it right
it
over
was
there.
a wildly foreign concept to them. Do we lay on the floor? How do we?
Is this how it goes
Is
at
this-
a gym? Is this?
It just rolls around. Can I tan while I'm doing weird judo? What weird British judo?
Weird British judo with a bodybuilder off in the corner for no reason.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing anything that I saw. I just saw him standing there.
So I now do own this on Blu-ray. I spent a good hard $14.28 on this.
Wow, for the Blu-ray.
Yeah. This movie is unrated. And
Because
apparently
no
was
one
a
bothered to rate it.
Yeah.
Yes.
It wasn't a video nasty. It was a video. Meh.
No.
Did you notice that they made like a joke about that at one point? He was freaking out.
Did.
And she was like, "You've been watching those video horribles." And I was like,
yeah.
"Wow,
That's what
you're just
they're
like
called.
referencing your own thing here."
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Can we go back to my favorite joke in the movie?
Oh, absolutely.
Sure.
It is when the motorcycle is chasing down the hefty member of the bike gang, and then suddenly we cut to 2 graffiti artists. This is my masterpiece, and the other one goes, "But you need a little red there," and then suddenly blood splat
everywhere,
all over
yeah.
the place.
Sure.
There are moments that tell me that this person had an idea that could have been pretty funny.
This was an hour long.
Mm-hmm.
This should have been an hour long, not an hour
Or
and
like,
50 minutes long.
Like on Whitest Kids You Know back in the day when they would do like several really short sketches and then one sketch that's like 20 minutes long.
Right.
Do that.
Right.
Because all the
But, you
beats
know,
were
if-
there, but then they kept piling shit on top of it that was nothing.
Yeah.
The
Like,
other
every
bit that
scene
I
was-
like. Oh, go ahead.
Was like the exorcism scene was way too long. And the
Mhm.
bike hunting people, just random people, way too long. Like every one of those scenes is just like the fight scene, while fun,
Took
way too
forever.
long.
How
So,
much
like,
time did we have to watch
Mhm.
them going slow sword fight?
real tough.
Well, even when the motorcycle crashes into the hospital, which was another scene I loved, by the way.
Fantastic.
Funny.
It took forever for the quote unquote fangs of the motorcycle to do its job with the nurse that it pinned. It just lingered and lingered, and then all of a sudden it revealed, "Oh, I sliced her in half anyway."
We thought this was a moment that Craig was watching. He watched some of it. Hi, producer Craig, you're awesome. We were like, is that motorcycle assaulting that nurse?
Like,
Because some of those shots, I was like,
It really
raises
did.
more
was
questions
sleazy.
than it answers.
Like
there
sexual.
was some sleaziness
Yes.
in this movie. There really was.
But then it panned out finally, and she had her 2 puncture wounds on her neck there, and I was like, okay, cool. How?
Yeah, how's that happen?
Well,
You didn't have
different
teeth.
question.
You had a broken headlight, bitch. You ain't got teeth.
I don't have teeth.
Sorry, I just
I like
Cat, I came real close to Cat Williams. I'm aware Cat Williams, and I came real close. I had to take my voice up some. You ain't got teeth, bitch. You got a broken headlight. Also, Walter Goggins. Like, that's
Walter Goggins?
Yeah, Walter Goggins is my name. I'm his brother.
Get in our red bubble for the Walter Goggins t-shirt.
Walter Goggins is my
Walter
name.
Goggins.
No relation.
Oh, no, Walter Goggins is the shoes that you wear when you go clogging.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I like
it
it.
is.
I like it.
But I do it underwater. It's an Olympics. It's Olympics this year.
Now, I will say I am quite fresh on this movie because the week got away from me a little bit. I finished this movie about 12 minutes before we got in the booth.
Crazy.
Oh, no wonder
I'm
you
real
looked exhausted when
You're
you
actually
came
still
on
watching
camera.
I'm still watching it in there.
But real quick, also, I have to give what I think was the most C-3PO-ish moment in the entire movie. Because after they vanquish the vampire motorcycle, they're like, what brand was it? And they give whatever brand it was.
Oh, that was
and then
funny.
all of a sudden, the Anthony Daniels is the priest goes, funny, they're so reliable.
Yeah.
And
Cute.
I'm like, God damn it.
And they kept the motorcycle. The guy kept
it. They were
motorcycle.
going to rebuild it.
Christ.
It got melted by a tanning bed. Get rid of the thing.
Yeah. You don't want a motorcycle that remove all of the parts where it's a vampire can get melted by a tanning bed. That's not safe.
You're not going to be able to ride that.
Yeah, the sun's
You're
out.
not going to get. Be lucky just getting liability only on that thing.
Well, and everybody hated that motorcycle. Characters we'd never met before went out of their way to do shitty things to the motorcycle. Like a dog pisses on it and just like all this stuff. Like nobody likes this thing.
And it kept getting more expensive every time he would talk about how much he paid for it.
I thought it was 600. Yeah, it was 600 quid.
1,700. And mine. Yeah. So
Don't make me say in it again. Really?
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
In it?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
It's a wild. It's if you are a bullet journaler and you need something that you can ignore for 20 minutes at a time while you're setting up your bullet journal, then sure.
If you really liked Fright Night and you want to hate something, yes.
If you thought, I just feel like Fright Night could be so much worse.
Yeah. The plot, and I had to engage with it too much. And I found it actually, a little bit tense. And it was paced really well. I don't want any of that from a movie. This is your movie.
Yes, exactly. If you want to see Bill Hader in Eddie from Rocky Horror makeup playing a character named Roach, that is a solid 5.5 minutes of this flick.
More than
you want to play a movie.
More than that.
Yeah.
If you want to play a movie where you get to play a drinking game every time somebody gets offered a cup of tea, this is your movie. Because I admit it, I watched this movie twice.
How?
I own it.
No, I just meant like mentally.
32 times in this movie, it is off the line of somebody offering tea to somebody happens in this film.
Oh, now she's taking my gig, counting how many times people do a hacky thing.
It's like they're literally going, we're British, get it?
Yeah.
We like
oh my
tea.
God, the whole movie was that. The whole fucking movie was that.
They literally said there's burger sauce on the muffler. Like, that's a thing that only exists in the UK. Here's the UK. They were like being racist to themselves.
It looks like H&P.
If you like Terminator references that are somehow dated when they're made 2 years after Terminator came out, Please print this movie. Don't buy it though.
Don't
be
buy
Roy.
it. Don't listen to Roy.
Yeah.
Don't buy it.
Don't do
It's
that.
crazy.
Hey, I mean, I own Premutos on purpose, so why not? So, but yeah, I was like, you know what? This movie is stupid, but it's the Anthony Daniels factor is what won me over with it. So that's why I was like, okay, I'm gonna grab it. But
I think my favorite character was Columbo, except not smart.
Yeah, Coldumbo.
Coldumbo.
Oh, I was calling him British Adam West, basically.
Okay,
he's giving
okay,
off
I
that
see that.
vibe. So yeah, so that is I bought a vampire motorcycle.
Yeah,
available on Tubi. I spent money on it, but you can watch it for free on Tubi.
I mean, I bet you that. Hey, did the Blu-ray have subtitles? Do you know?
No.
Oh fuck! Well, yeah.
Still no?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't checked. I don't know. I mean,
okay.
I'm pretty sure it does. So,
Because
but
they're chunks of the movie.
It's got special features and it's a 4K restoration.
Oh wow! Well, I mean,
So
come check back in with us. Let us know if there's subtitles because there are chunks of the movie that I quite literally did not know what people were saying.
It could be a much better movie than we think it is.
Yeah, maybe it's really clever.
yes, subtitles English right there on the back of the box.
There you go.
So,
well, let us know if it's funnier the next time you watch it.
Yeah, please.
I'll do that when I'm sober.
Because they were just like, damn, it was Dick Van Dyke heard their British accents and was like, wow, that seems like kind of offensive.
He crawled up a chimney.
Yeah, he did.
It convinced him not to have one for Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. But also, speaking of really shit-tastic movies, I received, well, it's actually a leadway into two things. One, our next movie, and something I received.
Oh, they're both shit-tastic. Okay, wow.
Yes.
Bury the lead.
Glad we got a good theme for the month.
But I just got the Ultra HD 4K restoration of Basket Case finally.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
And do you know this
Finally,
movie's
been clamoring for a 4K of Basket Case.
You're not going to believe this. Can you believe that Basket Case is in the Museum of Modern Art in New York?
Honestly, yes. I'll say I can believe it. Yeah.
They were the ones that did the 4K restoration. There's this whole thing about the making of the movie about how they, for the I think it was the 40th anniversary in 2017, inducted this 4K restoration, premiered it at the Museum of Modern Art, then inducted the movie into the Museum of Modern Art.
All right.
And I'm like, okay.
That. They should do a whole bunch of movies.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of shitty movies. Bring them. Let's go.
What I love, though, is that means that this movie, because another thing that's in the British Museum of Modern Art is the music video for All Is Full of Love by Bjork. So that's sitting on the shelf with Basket Case now at the Museum of Modern Art.
Hey.
But the other thing that's shit-tastic is because our next movie is Lloyd Kaufman's hashtag Shakespeare Shitstorm.
Yeah, it is.
Correct.
And we're going to be doing that one just like we did last month, where with Bad Ben, we're going to meet, immediately watch it, and then respond afterwards, only because I really want to see your facial reactions to some shit in this movie.
I'm excited about it. I've been hearing about this flick since it came out, and so I'm ready to finally put my eyeballs on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Mr. Farmer.
Yeah, it's my name. Don't wear it out, bitch.
It is your turn to reveal your selection for Made in Japan.
Yeah, you tell me.
Uh-oh.
I'm bringing it up. We got
yeah, you tell me, bud.
Oh my god. I'm too high for this shit.
Wow, okay. Wow, just really coming out with it.
Well, it's just what I'll have to show you.
It's short.
Oh, I'm looking right at it.
Yeah, it's short. Yeah. It's a short one.
It's called
Star Version. You ever watch Star Version?
I never watched Star Version.
You're in for a treat, Roy. You are in for a treat.
What's
Hey, does
the
that say it's 15 minutes long?
I think it's 50. Last time I think I remember it was like 50 minutes, something like that.
Okay. Just a little cutie.
Yeah, it's not much.
It's like, I'm like, what's with the Digimons here?
I like them. They're giving Sid and Marty Krofft energy.
Yeah, it's 50.
Yes, they are.
57 minutes long. It's everything you want it to be. They get it done in 57 minutes. We're gonna be in and out on this one, baby.
I like it. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. But not like that, because this one's a virgin.
Now I want you to know, Franco did not choose this for me, but I did tell Franco that we were doing this, and then Franco proceeded to send me links to all kinds of shit for this movie.
Of course,
I've got it in MP4 format. I've got subtitle. I got all kinds of different files. So we're not going to use any of them. We're going to use this shit. Just sorry, Franco. I'm not figuring out how to get a knock list from Mission Impossible 3. I'm watching Star Virgin, my man.
He does have a really encyclopedic knowledge of how to access Japanese media of all quality levels, as far as I can tell.
Yeah,
it certainly does.
You should see the angles he has on that shoe that flew at George Bush's face.
All righty, gang.
He's got that in 15K.
Yes.
Didn't know they had a multicam setup there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, gang. Thank you very much for joining us as we discussed quite possibly the movie, I guess, that's going to make us say, huh, that existed.
I seen it. It's a film and I saw it. That's what I can say about it.
It was a film and it was made. That's
a film and I saw it. I looked at it. I looked at it with my human eyes.
How do we define made?
Yeah, how do we define made? They use
all right, gang. Join it.
They use red paint instead of blood.
Yes.
Join
us next time.
Just paint. Just red kills.
Join us next time when we discuss, watch and discuss hashtag Shakespeare Shitstorm. Tickets are on sale now. I'm just going to throw this in there just as a shameless plug for Uncle Lloyd there. Tickets are on sale now for the Toxic Avenger remake.
Yeah.
Get in there.
He also revealed that he is in the movie, so
nice.
You'll see him somewhere in the film.
I'm not at all shocked. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I want to watch it. We love Uncle Lloyd in this house.
Yes, we do.
Yes. Okay. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, please stop recording.
No. Oh, no.
It's never going to stop recording now.
Oh no, it's frozen.
I bought a vampire.
Google
podcast recording.
Oh no.
Meat.